Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Chill Podcast. So, this week I wanted to speak about my journey with YouTube, the struggles, how it shaped me, and the valuable skills that I've learned along the way. It's becoming like almost festive time, so it's almost like a time to kind of reflect on things that you've done in the year and maybe things that you've learned, things you've failed at, and all of the valuable lessons that you've gained from those experiences. So that is why I really wanted to kind of touch on my YouTube journey and highlight, some of the struggles I went through, also all of the valuable, amazing skills that I learned along the way, and how much fun something can be when you're making the most of it and you actually really enjoy doing it. So I started YouTube at the beginning, or at the end, sorry, of 2021. I'm just thinking. I wanted to start it in the beginning of that year or even much earlier, but it just never worked out. I made some really embarrassing vlog style videos before I actually started the channel that I have today. But hey, we live and we learn, right? And I feel like if I started it before, I wouldn't have been as prepared or mentally ready to commit to actually doing it. However, when I went through a difficult year in my personal life and a big transitional period, it felt like the right time to really commit and do it. And the real reason why I actually had the courage to do it was because of my dad. He has a way of making you believe that anything is possible and that you have what it takes. And he really encouraged me to pursue YouTube and really do it and take it seriously. And, he deserves every credit for being such an inspirational person in my life. And I really look at him as such a mentor. And he is also on YouTube. He makes really cool educational videos. So it's definitely helped having that encouragement and that support. So when I started out, I did a course on video marketing, on how to write a video script, on really how to format your video and also convey your content the right way. And I've always been a shy person and a more introverted person in life. I was the kid who mainly stayed at home on weekends, preferred chilling in my room, and just enjoyed being alone. I basically only started going out when I was like 18. So I've never been this like major social butterfly or someone you would expect to want to make videos and actually do YouTube. So I remembered the other day though, when I was really young, I've actually always enjoyed taking pictures, filming videos, and I was always documenting our family holidays. I loved capturing moments, and I still have the very first digital camera I got for Christmas, which is this really cute pink digital camera, and I'm like still obsessed with it. I literally love collecting cameras, especially like vintage ones too. My friend recently gave me one of hers as a gift, which was like this old film camera. It's like so cool. So even before posting about your trip or food was cool and everything, being added on social media, I had a genuine love for photography and just capturing moments that I could hold on to forever. That almost shows your progress, your growth, and your journey through life. It's just such a beautiful thing. And I feel like that's another reason why I love making content so much, because I want to be intentional about what I choose to post, what I choose to stand for, what value I want to hopefully add into someone's life. And I want to truly enjoy what I am putting out. And some days it's hard because you get videos that don't do well and then you get videos that do, and you learn more about what you are doing. You kind of experiment more with editing, you try and evolve and just learn. And it doesn't always turn out the way you hope. But if you give up immediately at something when things don't go your way, well, then you aren't really built for great things, because good things take time. And I feel like you need to have the grit to deal with setbacks and failures and things not working out. And you need to be prepared to deal with it and actually just carry on. So many people assume that being a YouTuber or anything that has to do with making content, even for a brand, is super easy. But in reality, it's not. It takes effort to develop concepts, filming, editing various videos, and being intentional about it. And I feel like if you are doing it for the right reasons, whether it's anything that you're passionate about, and you actually believe in what you are doing, then I feel like things will work out. And even though there has been days when I do want to give up, I think to myself, wait, this is actually something that makes me happy in life. I also hope to inspire people to do what makes them happy. And hopefully, what I share serves you in some way. And I truly enjoy making YouTube content. So if I give up, then I'm just a loser. And I don't want to be a loser. So in the book that my dad wrote, there was such an amazing quote that I started to really live by. And it says, "It's your attitude towards what you are doing that will ultimately see you through to the end," which is honestly so true. So YouTube has helped me to gain more confidence to be in front of the camera. I feel more confident and comfortable expressing myself. I have learned how to edit videos, which I really enjoy that whole process, creating video scripts, and it has boosted my confidence to actually master new things and to take risks and to also just enjoy what I'm doing. The positive feedback has also been something I appreciate and remember on the days when I want to stop doing it. And I remember that it doesn't matter how many views you get, as long as the people who actually watched the video wanted to watch it and will continue to support the channel because I am providing them with enough value. That is what makes it worth it. And overcoming the fear of judgment. And when you put yourself out there on a public platform like YouTube, it can be intimidating, and I have received negative comments before, which I've looked at and been like, wow, okay, cool. And then you kind of go to their profile and it's like a random profile picture, no subscribers. And you're like, seriously, like, why did you take the time to write that? But then after a while, like, I kind of just started laughing it off because I'm like, okay, cool, you gave me a view. Thanks so much. But it teaches you resilience and it teaches you how to deal with criticism, even though it can be unwarranted, and becoming less affected by people's opinions. YouTube has helped to improve my mental health as well. Like when I feel alone or sad, I have something positive to put my energy into. It gives me purpose. It makes me feel good. So in life, we can either choose to truly have a passion for what we do, then you kind of owe it to yourself to continue to push forward and don't shy away in the face of adversity. And if you don't believe in yourself, then who will? Like, that's literally the truth. If you don't have that belief in yourself that you can do something and that you can achieve whatever you want, then who is going to believe in you if you don't even believe in yourself? And it's like so true. Think about it. So chase your dreams with unwavering determination. For within the heart that believes in itself, every dream is not just a possibility, but a promise waiting to be fulfilled. So no matter what you guys have done this year, or you maybe started getting into something that you really enjoy, or you're trying to pursue a certain career, or you're just trying out a new hobby and you're just having so much fun and it brings you joy, don't give up because things perhaps don't look that great for you right now. If it's something that really brings you joy and happiness in life, it's worth to continue doing. And if you're helping people in the process, that is such a bonus. So don't give up. So I love hanging out with you guys this week. I love hanging out with you guys in general. It's like so much fun just having these conversations. And feel free to leave a comment down below. And new episodes every Wednesday. So I'll see you guys next week. It's almost the festive time, guys. So try and reflect on your year. Try and, I know New Year's resolutions are kind of silly and like cheesy, but it's good to be intentional about the things that you want for your new year and setting those goals, doing the work on yourself so that you believe more in yourself to do more things that you want to do. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening, and I will check you guys soon. Ciao.